Hello from the Bureau with an update on Tropical Cyclone Errol, which developed off the Kimberley coast overnight and is currently a Category 2 system. Now, Errol is the 11th tropical cyclone in the Australian area of responsibility this season, and the last time we've had that many, you would have to go back to 2019. So let's start off by taking a look at the water vapour imagery, and this is really just highlighting that the system has become much more well organised, with these bands of showers and storms feeding in or circulating clockwise around the system. And if we move in or zoom in, we can even start to see a well-developed central eye near the centre, indicating that the system is continuing to intensify. So here it is, Tropical Cyclone Errol, currently a Category 2 system around 515 kilometres north-northwest of Broome, with winds near the centre of around 110 kilometres per hour, but gusting in excess of 150. Now, for the remainder of today, we're expecting it to continue moving westwards over the open waters and continue to develop into a Category 3 system or a severe tropical cyclone. Now, I just want to jump to the water vapour imagery because it's a really good indicator of what's going on in the upper atmosphere. And here we have this upper level trough, which is pushing northwards and amplifying. Now, it's this upper level trough that's going to be taking over the steering over the tropical cyclone. And as we move into later on tonight into the early hours of tomorrow, it does a U-turn and starts to move back towards the coast. Now, the upper level trough also is creating a very high wind shear environment, which means the tropical cyclone will not be as well vertically stacked or as organised. So it starts to weaken as it approaches the coast as a tropical low. Now, we are expecting a tropical cyclone watch to be issued either later this afternoon or this evening for gale force winds to develop within 48 hours. So that's either Friday night or in the early hours of Saturday for the exposed islands of the Kimberley coast there. However, the most likely scenario at the moment is that the system will weaken below tropical cyclone strength before it crosses the coast during Saturday morning. So let's take a look at the weather associated with the system. We've got this increase in shower and storm activity that will start to really push into the Kimberley coast and adjacent land areas during Friday. And then as we move into Saturday, that extending a little bit further inland and even by Sunday southwards towards the WA interior. Now, as we know, tropical cyclones are notoriously challenging to forecast, and this is an evolving weather situation. So if you do live within the areas of the Kimberley region, it's important that you stay up to date with our latest forecasts, warnings and track maps via the Bureau website, app and social media. And as always, listen to the advice from your local emergency services. Bye for now.